Hi Ratnagar, we are live now. Okay.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to day 19 of the 41-day meditation challenge. Change your mind, change your life. Today, our host, Indu Daraja, our speaker, she'll be sharing about acceptance. She'll share her wisdom, followed by guided meditation. Indu Daraja, she started meditation with spiritual tablets and she joined PSSM like around 3 years ago. Before coming to spirituality, she used to love writing, painting, singing. Now, after coming to spirituality, doing started meditation, she started enjoying them even more, trying to be in present, and she's trying to accept everything. So today she'll be sharing her wisdom about acceptance. All yours, Induji.
Thank you, Ratnaji. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't hear few words, few last words, but yeah, that's okay. Uh, yes, I joined spiritual tablets and I started my spiritual journey almost 4 years ago, and I am so happy. I'm such a distant, such a changed person from then and now. I would be talking about acceptance today. And acceptance is very dear. This particular virtue is very dear to my heart because I am practicing acceptance, this particular virtue, day in and day out for now. And I'm really in love with this virtue. Um, Also, just wanted to talk a little bit more about acceptance that as and when I've been going through this life journey, I feel that acceptance is a practice. It's not just like, when we just accept something and we are done with it. It's every single day there are 50, at least 50 to 100 moments where we need to accept. So it is more like a practice that which we keep going, which we keep doing. And the more we do and the more it easier it becomes, and there is so much to learn out of it. So there are few truths about acceptance. The first truth is whatever the situation is, like whether it is good or bad, or with people, whether they're good or bad, actually no people or no situation is good or bad. The first and foremost truth that we need to learn is that we are souls and we are here to experience, and there is and these all these emotions or everything, all the situations are just experiences to make us learn something. So whatever the situation is, whatever the conditions are, we need to accept them without any conditions or boundaries. Just accept them as they are. That being said, the second truth about acceptance is that in every situation, whether it is good, bad, happy, or sad, anything, we need to accept it, because if we are not going to accept it, we are going to invite, or we are going to, I would say, attract similar kind of vibrational people and situations. Why? Because we are fighting. If we are not going to accept, that means we are fighting with that situation. And so what we are doing is we are just attracting even more similar vibration people uh, uh, or conditions. So that's why it's very important for our own spiritual growth. We need to accept whatever it is, whatever it is. Truth is, whatever has come in our life, whatever has come in our as a situation or as a people, as a relationship, it has come to teach us something. And that teaching is basically nothing but it becomes a guru, because that's what it is, and that's who it is. If we are not learning from it, it's very controversial, even though, but they try to understand. See, if a person, but if in a relationship, if you are fighting with that relationship because you feel that you are right and the other person is wrong in a situation, if you feel that that situation is very saddening and very irritating and you are angry about the situation, but try to understand that has come to make you learn something. That has come to make us teach something. If we are going to fight with that, then definitely that is not going to go anywhere. But instead, if we accept, instead, if we understand that as the guru, that is a teacher, and if we try to understand what is there to learn in that particular situation, we will be able to move forward from that situation. Um, Also, that we need to understand that in order not for us not to get this the whole everything not getting in order for us not to get all these experiences repeated, we need to make sure that that we accept and move forward. How how is it how what is it that how to accept it? First of all, we need to understand that again, just go a little bit backward. A little, I'll just, repeat this thing. Tat tad bhavan tad bhavati. Yat bhavan tad tad bhavati. That means if we are going to be in the same energy, if we are going to keep fighting with the same situation, if we are keep going to fight with the same relationship, we are going to be stuck in that same energy. And that's how we won't be able to move forward. So we need to, in order to move forward, in order to release that energy, in order to go ahead in our spiritual journey, we need to accept. And what is that one reason that we are not being able to accept it? We are almost in anger, we are almost in irritation when we are going through that journey. Is our own ignorance. So we need to, we are struggling due to our own ignorance. So we need to awaken. We have to stop fighting. And we need to understand that it is much more painful to fight than to accept and learn from it and to move forward. So with time, it will be very easily understood. When you take a broader picture, whenever you look back, you will understand that, in every situation and in any and every situation, there has been experiences where, that where you have understood that maybe in that particular situation what you didn't get, where you were getting frustrated, was much better than otherwise if you would have gotten that particular thing. So within time it will be understood from the lessons. And don't fight, it is our own ignorance. Don't fight with your experiences, because they have come to render a kind of knowledge to us. If we are going to keep fighting, we won't be able to take that knowledge, and the lessons will keep repeating itself from this lifetime to next lifetime. So we need to keep working on acceptance. And in order to work on acceptance, it is very important to work on other virtues like unconditional love, surrender, and non-judgmental attitude. When we will be non-judgmental about things, it will become very easy for us to accept things. When we will be in a surrender mode, it will be easier to accept things and to move forward and to learn from, and to understand what is there, what is that situation come to make us learn or teach us. So until you are not being able to see the bigger picture, just understand that nothing comes to us without a reason. There is always a reason, and that reason is what we have planned as souls before our life. So it is our own soul plan to that whatever situations and whatever conditions we have defined for us, whatever is coming to us is it's our own planning. That's the reason why they're coming, and they are coming to teach us something. So just wanted to quote a little. I'm just getting a little example. So I had this relationship with my sister, with one of my relatives, and it was a very sour relationship, really sour. And I always used to keep fighting about that relationship. That why, why? you always, takes me negatively, or why there is so much negativity in this relationship. But when I started looking her as a person and not as what she is doing to me, or what she is taking me as, or taking it as a person, because every person has their qualities. Literally, the situation started changing because I started accepting her as a person, as a person, just not what she's thinking about me or what she's doing to me. And it was really beautiful. And like just accepting her, just understanding what she is, where she's coming from, what she's going through. And then, because if a situation, or if a person, generally, if they are coming from a place where they are condemning you, or if they are, if they are not approving of you, in that case, they also need healing. So, most of the times they would not be at a place where they would understand your perspective, where you can make them understand that they need healing. So the best thing you can do is just in your meditations, just give them love as much as you can. And that will change your attitude towards them. And when that energy will go from you to them, it really changes the whole equation. And that is what acceptance is all about. Just accepting everyone and everything unconditionally, come what may. And also wanted to let you know that acceptance is a very, if we take the frequency, emotional frequency chart, the human emotional frequency chart, acceptance is a God frequency. It's a much, much higher frequency. It may take a lot of time, a lot of effort from you, but once you start with this virtue, it really changes your life in every aspect. So that is what it was from my side for acceptance. Uh, so if we can start our meditation right now, or probably we can, I don't know how it goes. Do we need the question and answers right now, or shall we just take the meditation?
We can start meditation only, and at the end we can take
Oh,
questions.
perfect. So we will, so masters, please close your eyes. Masters, please close your eyes. Clasp your hand,
We,
clasp your hands and cross your legs. Ratnaji, are you going to share the music, or can I
I
share the
am,
music?
I am sharing.
Oh, all right. Please sit in a comfortable position. Just imagine a huge pyramid right above you, and you are sitting under the pyramid. You're all together and representing the same one energy. Please become mindful of your breath. Become conscious about your breath, the inhales and the exhales.
Indu, can you talk a bit louder? Because we can't hear your voice.
Oh, okay. Okay. Breath is the most natural thing in the world, yet we forget it. So today, let's honor our breath. Our breath brings us to the present moment so that we can relax. To honor our breath, let's take 5 purposeful, significant breaths. Let's begin with the first inhalation in your belly and your chest, holding in for a moment. And as you exhale, feel a wave of relaxation sweep over you. With the second inhalation, fill in your entire respiratory system with the fresh oxygen. And as you exhale, you experience a gentle relaxation sweeping over your body. With your third inhalation, you are brimming with air, and as you hold it, soaking in oxygen, and as you exhale, your body relaxes in different areas without any effort. The fourth full inhalation, feeling the breath purifying your entire body. Hold it for a moment. And as you exhale, just notice how you're feeling. Fifth inhalation, a beautiful breath coming in. Hold it for a while. Feel invigorated with oxygen. And as you exhale, allow the relaxation to sweep over you. Take a note of how you feel at this very moment. You now have abundance of oxygen. Let your breathing become natural. Please keep observing your inhales and exhales. Keep observing your breath. Acknowledge your thoughts and let go. Don't hold on to them. Keep observing your breath. Turn to your breath, masters. Keep observing your breath. Keep observing your breath. Masters, please keep observing your breath for the last 3 minutes. All right, Masters, you can now rub your hands. Place your hands on your eyes. And at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can now open your eyes with a big, bright smile.
Thank you so much, Induji. And that was really intense meditation.
It's welcome, Mataji.
That's also about acceptance. What you said is really that moment you accept, then only you are ready. That means you are ready to change the situation, take it into control, and take action and move on. Yeah, the most of the times we are stuck there and play the same record again and again in our life.
Yeah.
So the progress is stopped. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Most
Those
welcome.
words are really wonderful. Anyone has anything to share, any experience, or have any question, or anything to add more?
Induji, I just want to thank you. It's so nice to hear from you about acceptance, and also your meditation was so well guided. It was very
Thank you
deep
so
and
much.
very peaceful. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your knowledge.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On acceptance, I just forgot to speak up about like one quote which I really, really love about acceptance. It's like when you replace why this is happening to you with what it has come to teach me is when everything changes. That's what I love. I love this quote, for acceptance. So it's just whatever has come is to teach us. If we can just replace that, everything changes.
Yeah, most of the times when we accept things, that means we are in control of our emotion. So
Yes, yes,
we can make better actions towards the situations.
yes. Yeah, whether it's people or anything, any situation or anything.
Yeah. Okay, friends, thank you for joining. And those who joined newly, in this program, how is it going for you? So you want to share something? Is it working for you or not working? You want to see something changes, please open up yourself so that we're almost halfway through the program. So that feedback and your experiences will help others. Would like to hear from the new people.
If they have any concerns or maybe any suggestions, that
Thank
will
you.
really help us to improve.
Okay, no problem.
Looks like you took all of them into a deep meditative state, Indojit.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you for giving us this nice knowledge about acceptance. Thank you. Thank you, Ratna.
Thank you.
Okay. For those who are watching on YouTube, you also have option to make comments, or you can post it on the groups if you want to share something. So we'll respond to that. Thank you, Indeed. That was an amazing session. Thank you once again. Thank you, Ratnagar. So if it's okay, shall we close it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you,
Thank you.
Ratnagar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so
tomorrow
much, all the
stop.
masters. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.